So Virgo, we'd like to do a love reading for you today, and we're going to focus on the question of why does love elude me? And it's an interesting question that a lot of people don't particularly like to focus on, but it is something that a lot of people think about. All right, so let's go into it. We have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, Justice, the Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, a lot of wands here, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Wow, that is a lot of wands here. And I do shuffle my decks very, very well. So let's focus on this. It looks like, Virgo, that first off, I'd just like to make some observations here. It looks like you are very set in yourself. That doesn't seem to be an issue. You have a good sense of self-worth, and you have a very good understanding of where you are in your place in the world. Very, very secure. You think you really can make good judgments. So that isn't an issue. A lot of people have the issue where they feel lost or they don't know themselves, but that certainly isn't the case here. Now, when you get into a relationship, you are very focused on whatever idea you have for the relationship, whether it's being a steady relationship or marriage. That certainly is the forefront to what you think about and what you focus on. And you tend to come on, perhaps, I would think from this, a little bit strong, because some people may want to take it a little bit slower, but you're very methodical and you have your ideas in order, and you probably wonder why the rest of the world isn't going along with that. So if your potential partner isn't exactly as organized as you are, doesn't exactly have the relationship all thought out as much as you do, you might get quite a bit frustrated. So there's that. You also maybe are a little bit jealous. Maybe you tend to hold on to the relationship a little too tightly. So there may be some control issues there. Or maybe if a relationship is going sour, you don't necessarily want to let go. So you have to think about that. Environmentally, you're very giving. You like to give gifts. You like to give your time and of yourself. But again, you may be the type of person that goes a little bit too fast or has things thought out a little bit too far in advance. And that may make your partner a bit uncomfortable. So once again, you seem to be very secure in yourself. So that isn't the issue. I think what it's saying here is that you may come on a little bit too strong. And it's always good to be honest. It's always good to lay your cards on the table. But you may not want to do it all at once. So let's take a look here at the other cards, the Victorian deck, and see what they have to say. Okay, we have new beginnings, dreams, and love. So I would look at this and say that when you get into a love relationship, you again have a lot of expectations, especially in the beginning. And a lot of dreams, a lot of focus on what you think somebody should be, what you think the relationship should be. And maybe that isn't exactly grounded in the reality of what is going on. So you might need to be careful about that. Just always remember that things don't stay stagnant, and what you may be thinking about may not really be the case. So just be careful with that. Again, this is why love eludes you and why you might be having some problems. So we're trying to analyze deeply how to deal with certain issues that may come up. Here's the good love cards. Attraction. You attract love, romantic love, by enjoying this moment fully. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Now, when I look at this, it looks like you have a very good ability to manifest relationships, that it is totally in your power to bring about relationships and to get good people into your circle of influence as far as what you want in a love relationship. So that doesn't seem to be a problem, and you seem to understand that timing is always a factor in everything. So that, in that sense, that is very, very good. You're a very attractive person, but you just have to, you have to make sure that the person that you're attracting, you may be one of those people that attract a lot of people that you don't mean to attract. And once you've got them in your circle of influence, your sphere of influence, it is very flattering if somebody likes you, even if you didn't exactly want to bring them in, So you don't have to say yes to everybody who likes you. Don't feel obligated. You do have to go your own way and chart your own course. So let's look at this. Amazing revelation. So you just have to, again, when you're thinking about your inner self, you have to trust your gut. Sometimes people they reveal themselves as time goes on. They're not necessarily who they show themselves to be in the beginning. And that is what you really have to be careful of. I think maybe you're a very enamored with the beginning of a relationship and want things to stay in that very kind of sparkly love bubble that happens when you start that first relationship. Okay, I think this is about what it could say. Just be careful that you're not focusing so much on the beginning of a relationship, and that you're looking to what happens in the middle and as time goes on, and realize that things are not stagnant, that things do change, things are very organic, and that they can change for the better. They don't necessarily have to stay exactly the same as they are in the beginning. Thank you again. If you've watched 2 or 3 of my videos, Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you've already subscribed. Again, thank you so much. Remember, I do personal readings on Fiverr, fiverr.com/Sunshadow7. And please watch your Virgo videos on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist. So I want to just wish you much, much peace and, of course, much, much love. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.